Okay, that was a little bit speedy outro in my last video, but I was kind of definite. I hope I didn't mess it up and I didn't have to split that video into two parts, because then it's kind of silly. I mean, I don't like doing so. So hopefully it's all good and dandy and I managed to split this just in time for my recording software to agree with me that on this being acceptable video length. If not, then well, what am I going to do? It's too late now. So anyway, and new turn has passed. My proud Blanet Bob is still blaneting abound. And why is Mars doing this useless upgrade? I was said, oh, that's because I just conquered Mars and I forgot to give it any upgrades. And am I running out of money? Wow, I actually am running out of money. Holy Toledo! How did that happen? Well, I kind of want some money, so Horatio, do you have any money? The only friend with me? How dare you? I don't know if they have any money. Let's see. Money, flat 3. Okay, they have 100 dust, 420, that doesn't cut it at all. How about Sophos? Do you have any money? They have completely zero money. Okay, that's good to know. So, apparently I have no money, but next turn I should have around 3,000. I don't know how much does retrofitting cost, but probably a lot, considering that those are the Nephilims, like the Nephilims. Those are not just any tiny puny ships of any other day. Those are Nephilims. They're kind of amazing. For defenders, no big deal, not really care about that. I do care about this fleet. I want it to be dead. And it's probably going to be a smaller battle than the one I just missed, but I do not care all that much, because Hisho ship does look way better than United Empire ships. Not saying that United Empire ships look bad, but simply Hisho ships look incredibly amazing, as I've stated many times before, I believe. And repair systems always good. Going to wait for those ships to actually get into the range of fire and kill each other in a matter of seconds. Or rather, not kill each other, just kill the opponent of mine, because I do not perceive this battle to be much of a problem at all. Even though the enemy does have, well, they have a single cruiser and a lot of, what are they called? Corvettes? I think they are corvettes. So they are pretty pathetic in terms of technology, military technology. Still, every single one of the ships look amazing. It's a shame you couldn't see a Hisho Dreadnought. A Hisho Dreadnought is one of my favorite ship designs in the game. I think the only one I like more is the Amoeba Dreadnought, and even that is arguable, really, because both of them look kinda amazing. Still, no, actually I do think I like Amoeba Dreadnought better, but even then, Hisho Dreadnought, pure awesomeness. Now you are definitely going to go for fast reboot, and after that rapid adaptation, which is exactly the ability that I was talking about all the time in my previous video. Am I recording this? Yes, I am. That's very good. I possess Hexaferum, I possess all matter of other nonsense, and I can go into Ludjole. I forgot how I was calling this planet just a second ago. That's kind of embarrassing. Ready? It doesn't really matter. So I will not be able to make this in a single turn just yet. It is not that big of a deal, let's face it. I'll be able to do just fine without that. Meanwhile, I will send those ships into my Mars system just to make sure that no Hisho is going to try and recapture it while my other fleets are gone. Two Nephilims should definitely defend it against any kind of threat. United Empire is still not dead, and it's not going to be dead because remember, I don't want to win by explosion victory just yet. Before that, I want to have some kind of amazing epic battle with Cravers, and this is very probable. Because Cravers have got a bonus tonnage on the ships, they got a bonus ship command points for each of their fleet, and they have a lot of other bonus sides, like opposite for the fact that they are always at war, which makes them a really interesting foe. I do believe that in terms of fighting, in terms of single ship possibilities, the most promising ships are Hisho ships, because they have really, the threats are really focused on a single ship powerhouse. They are amazing. If you want a single ship that does that has one big bomb and there's nothing left of the enemy fleet, then you want to go for Hisho. If you like big fleets, then you want to go for Cravers, because There's so many of them, it doesn't even matter if they hit hard or not. And I forgot to set my timer, so I'm just going to set it for 27 minutes from now on. Hopefully it should be enough. I think it will be enough, I don't see the reason why it shouldn't be. Still did not capture fighters, yes, that's how I'm going to call the system from now on forever. Fighters sounds kinda amazing. Now I'm going to go for this upgrade, the other upgrade, and some more upgrades. Actually, not at all. So yes, there was no reason for me to talk so much. And industry into science, because hey, why not? Okay, some more battles going on here and there, some scouting ships being taken off by my non-scouting ships, more defenders going to die, don't really care about that. And I can retrofit my ships, that said, in the next turn I'll be able to retrofit them with even better lasers, and in a turn after that, or rather 2 turns after that, I'll be able to give them even more, wow, even more cargo ship. Which is going to be amazingly epic. So I'm probably going to wait for that one, which means I will not attack Volans just yet. Instead, I might actually go and take back Ursa yet again. Sigh, Horatio, sigh. Just to give my scientists time to, you know, get the technology they need to get. Okay, this is definitely not a fleet worthy of watching. A battle worthy of watching, rather. Can I increase the tax rate? No, this makes me unhappy, even though it makes my people happy. I guess it's just a little irony. Whenever my people are happy, I'm unhappy. Whenever they're happy, I'm unhappy, and so on and so forth. I guess it happens. Now this fleet, actually no, I'm just going to keep it stationed over on the Mars system, because I want all the experience possible to go for the hero that is stationed in this fleet. Fleet number Beta. Well, this is Fleet Delta. Okay, I should remember the names. I could rename the fleets, but this is actually the only thing I do not care about renaming in the endless space. The fleet names, because you end up merging and disbanding and doing so many other things with your fleets that you keep losing your fleets, then regaining your fleets, even if we're at a single battle, and those names are going to be forgotten anyway, and they do not matter at all anyway. So, not really. It would be interesting if there was some kind of automatic system that would name the fleets in a way I want them to be named. Because I could swear I've seen computer naming his fleets accordingly. For example, Defensive Fleet 2 or something like that. Having a fleet called Defensive Fleet East or Defensive Fleet Imperials or something like that would be kinda nice, but I guess it would require a really lot of coding, so it's definitely definitely no need to rush for that at all. I'm interested in shelter, not care about that, do care about veteran. So that's about as far as I can go in terms of upgrades in a single system. Unfortunately, only 1 turn to self-replicating structures are ready. This is making me very happy man indeed. Bob has been captured for quite a while now, so it doesn't matter. Scout, no biggie. What else do we have? This is actually kinda, no, never mind, it's actually kinda small fleet. I thought this 26,000 and it's only 2600, so that's kind of a big difference. Another fleet to find here. Actually, those are 2 mediums. I don't know what's the difference between the 2. Why are they in a separate columns? I cannot see any difference between the 2, so I have no idea. Maybe they have... I don't know. I would like to make some kind of witty comment, but I like the wit. So if I were a hero in this game, I would probably have no bonus side to wit, no bonus side to labor, oh definitely no bonus side to labor. I would have... Well, I would probably have some sick bonus side on melee and defense, and some average stuff on offense, maybe less than average. Because, as you might know or not, it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait a minute, I want non-repair systems. As you might know or not, I have a very thick skin, and I do have problem actually detecting any kind of pain. It means that, let's just put it this way, on my knee there is a big scar that is... I think I got it like 2 years ago and it still hasn't completely healed. Maybe it will never heal, but I think it will eventually. Maybe, who knows. Thing is, I got the scar without even noticing it. Like, really. And it didn't hurt me. Because I have that kind of a big skin, thick skin. It might be a problem for me sometimes, more often than not I find myself bleeding. And I often wonder, okay, why am I bleeding? From what am I bleeding? And should I be worried like it happened on the day 1 of recording this thing? But still. Most of the time I found a thick skin to be kind of a nifty trait to have. There's definitely nothing wrong with that, in my book at least. And you know what, I'm not going to bother capturing the system. Horatio should be able to take it from now on. I just move into the other system. I said I'll just move into the other system. There we go, thank you. And next turn I'll also be able to install myself with some crazy upgrade. Will I be able to get any more upgrades in a single turn after that? Actually I will be. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. So let's just go for this one and try to queue up some more defense, anti-rocket defense and rocket offense. Maybe I will be able to reset a couple things at once. This is not a high probability because I do produce a lot of science, but we will see. We will see. I'm not, you know, breaking my hopes up. Is that a real word? I don't think it is. I mean, it's not even a word, it's a sentence, but it's just a way of saying things. Now, I do not want to speed anything up in this system, except that one, because I do want to save my money. Because apparently I have been running through it like crazy recently. 2 minions. You should be able to deal with that, my hero. I currently want to end this turn just so I can go and finally have a fight with Cravers, see what kind of technology they are going for, just so I can retrofit my systems accordingly. Apparently I lost some HP, so I'll never again click on auto in similar situation, because AI clearly doesn't know the way to fight. Hehehe, I'm awesome, it is not. And I have no idea what this cheesy laughter was all about, because it sounded pretty pathetic, to be honest. So, let me end the turn. Drink some juice! Drink some juice? What does drink some juice mean? Whatever. It is delicious. Okay, so apparently, how did they get to Kingsport? Oh, they're gonna get. Oh yeah, that because I had nobody protecting Lodgehill Lane. That's why. Okay, and I didn't manage to get any more than one upgrade on my Empire. That's fine though. I'll cancel this one because I don't really care about it. I will not even go for any more cruisers or anything like that. I'll just go for more ship cap, for better ship cap, and even more after that, even more command points. This is kinda awesome. After that, who knows? I have endless possibilities waiting for me. Or lying down before me, or doing some other fancy word stuff that I cannot really speak of because I am bad at English. What can I say? Okay, so apparently I explored all those moons, so I can go for careful sweeping. I do want magnetic fuels and some conversion of industry into science, because this is always good indeed. Apparently those scouts are going to be annoying. I'll kill them myself. Or rather, I'll send some minions to do it for me, because that's the way true masters do it. What is that hero? Is it a Sawyer hero, or was that an Amoeba hero? I don't know, I would like to know, because he, or it, or she looked pretty amazingly awesome. But meanwhile, okay, seriously, you're trying to attack Kingsport and conquer it. You have no idea what kind of bear you are trying to fight with. Two dreadnoughts from Cravers. Not going to even stand a chance. At least that's what I believe. I have not retrofitted those in films. But still, even when not retrofitted, they should do very, very well against this enemy. That said, I do not know what the main weapon for the Cravers is, just as of yet. So I am going to start with Death Barrier, just in case they focus on the kinetics, because... Okay, they have a hero that knows EMP. Oh no, wait, that's not a hero, that's just a ability. That's a lot of rockets, wow, okay. So they invested in rockets. Heavily in rockets, and this is the exact kind of battle that I like to see. Now, will my defense systems be able to intercept all of these rockets? There will be, that makes me happy. Means that I do not have to worry too much about Cravers and I can still remain just as effective against kinetics and lasers as I am against missiles in the future after I redesign my ships, because I am going to redesign them right now. Because right now, as obviously, I have even more space for my advanced containers. Then again, I have apparently to freeze some of my space just to be able to use it, and because I'm too stupid to just click one thing and be able to add my extended containers, I'm going to start designing the ship all over again, because that's the kind of man I am, really. Alright, so 10 of dark reflectors, because we like dark tech, 10 of particle attractors, because attracting particles, and 10 of super dense armors, because armors? That isn't a correct plural to armor. I'm not sure if there is one, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, at least 20 dark energy beams, because there are dark energy beams. How can it not be awesome when it's called dark energy beam? And 7 rockets, this is actually amazingly great. 7 is my favorite number, 20 is a pretty nice rounded number, 10, 10, 10, 1, 1 and 3, this is all very, very cool indeed. I like this new design of Nephilim and I'm going to stick with it, probably till the end of the game, because there's not much left for me, because from now on I'm ready to pwn. It didn't cost me 2000 dust to retrieve those ships. Okay, that's kinda awesome. Let's retrofit everything I can. Okay, so now I have the more extremely pimped up Nephilims over across the sky. And I'm ready to pawn. I no longer care about this. Actually, I should care about this battle, because last time apparently I suffered some damage, and I don't want this to happen ever again. So I'll direct this battle myself. I'll be involved in this personally. Yeah! Mainly chest pounding. Okay, I'll simply target lock and then go for an repair system. I'm not too original, am I? Well, if it's good, why make it better? That's not how the saying goes, is it? No, I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, does it? I just realized asking myself a question rather, how many tactics battle actions are there? There are adaptive strategies, but is there anything else? There probably is, I mean there should be, but I don't recall any other tactics. There's a lot of offense side, defense side, and all other eye, but tactics-wise, I don't remember, not really. Interesting, we'll have to look at that in the future, because right now I am too busy to do that. aka I'm busy being awesome. aka I'm about to pawn some Cravers. I didn't have the Empire as well. Going to capture Kuma. After that, I think I'll offer them peace, just because I want. Well, you know what? Still only at 77% of expansion victory, and I do want to end this playthrough at some point. So you know what? I just kill all the humans, because they're humans. Simple as that. Was that the Hisho system being destroyed, or was it just my mass system kicking in? I think that it's the second one, but I'm not sure just yet. Alright, this turn can end now. I allow it to. Go on, you can do it! I know I can do it! I still have a colonized planet Kane? How did that happen? How did... whatever. Horatio are neutral? Well, deal with it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't even try to mess with me. Now, Neural-led society. This gives me quite a bit of stuff that I am actually not going to care about anymore, because we are in this... at this stage of the game, really, what else do you need to care about, really? There is not much that you have to care about, let's just put it this way. So, you, my beautiful ships of pure awesomeness, go over here. How long would it take me to go there by space? Don't know. Oh, never mind. Actually, there's no reason to go there by space, because I could go there in a single turn anyway. And, wow. Okay, one thing I can tell about the Cravers, they are brave, attacking me on their will and on their terms. They are brave. Stupid, but brave. Because they're going to die in beautiful, painful kind of death. in the rain of fire from my amazing ships. I can just go all in and go for target lock abilities, because I do not think they can do anything to me with all their fancy missiles and such as. But I do have some respect for them, so I'm going to go for target lock twice in a row. Because, you know what, maybe they will be able to survive, and that's a lot of rockets. And my computer is laggy a little bit. Maybe that's because, well, that's probably just flaps. It is running on non-stop for like an hour and a half. This usually has a better performance. And then again, in some kind of not too distant future, hopefully, I will be... Okay, seriously? Don't think that the effect is that much any longer, but apparently I do need support against my armor. And as much of it as possible. I'll even resign from a single particle attractor just to get even more super dense armor. Now this should be enough of a change. You know what? I think I want you to bail out of there, to be honest. I don't really want to fight at this moment. Now there are 2 more Nephilims. That's good. Okay, the single Diablo is going to guard this system from any annoying scout little thingies, while you are going to merge with my main fleet, well, what used to be my main fleet. And so far I will rely on the camouflage ability, but since the next turn, as soon as I conquer Volans, I'll definitely retrofit those ships, because it looks like enemy is actually better prepared than I thought he will be. I underestimated them. That's all I can say, really. And since I just decided I'm not going to spare United Empire, I'll just keep attacking. Because, hey, why not? Hey, why not? But I do want those systems to be actually useful for something, so I'm going to go for many numerous things before expanding, yada yada yada. Don't care about that, don't care about that. You can stay here and guard while you... Are you a strong fleet? Yes, you are. You definitely are a strong fleet. You can go and conquer the homeworld. I did miss another fleet, but it's just a scout. I don't think it will be too much of a problem. Now, anything else that I have to do? I can't believe I lost 2 Nephilims right there. Oh, it's on now. You can tell. You can tell if you watch my previous videos. This long period of silence I had, it was just me saying to myself, saying to them, to Cravers, like, okay, right, you now angered a dragon, a big, angry piece of dragon that is going to eat you alive, but only after killing you. Yes, I'm going to eat them alive after I kill them. That's right. Okay, some cool stuff over there, not much to care about, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, I don't want you to go for this conversion, I want to get rid of the acid rain. Nobody likes the acid rain. Let's get methane, so I guess 3D replication plants are the way to go. And after that, let's go for some more science. Okay, that's good enough. You are going to stay there. You! Revenge. They have a much smaller fleet this time around. To destroy 2 of my ships. Well, I guess I should be happy, because I wanted to find a worthy enemy. Well, I still do not think it was really a worthy enemy. They were just using a glass cannon tactic, which is kind of cheap. But nevertheless, they proved to be some kind of a challenge-ish, maybe? We will see how it goes this time. Now I am not going to make the same mistake twice. I am starting with camouflage because I know that they love the rockets. There is a really big amount of rockets they are sending at me right now, and none repair systems are going to kick in right afterwards. Now I do destroy them in a single burst of lasers, because fire does not really sound right when you're using lasers, But will I be able to defend? Yes, I will be. So in my next iteration of Nephilims, I shouldn't even I shouldn't even be forced to go for camouflage. I'll simply be able to counter enemy rockets without any kind of a big problem whatsoever. And this is it for this turn, I believe. Hisho are going to be dead any moment now. United Empire are going to be dead any moment now as well. Except that it's much less exciting. You go over there. That's right. It's actually probably going to take you a while, but you will get there, that's not a big problem. And yeah, fighting a war on 3 fronts, even though 2 of them are kind of pathetic and silly. Cravers did prove to not have been wasting their time all along when they were preparing for war. Then again, they did a pretty bad job, because Cravers are designed to completely pawn in early game, be very good in mid game, but late game, if they didn't expand, they're going to be very bad. Because I bet that every single of the planets is right now at the state of being depleted. And if you wonder what depleted is, well, I talked about it in previous videos. Generally, Cravers have this trait that allows them to boost the production and all positive traits of their home of the planets for the first couple of turns, but after that ends, then they actually gain a malus for the rest of the game. So they do have to keep expanding and try to win as quickly as possible. Somebody is orbiting around Imperius. I don't like this not one bit. I'm going to kill him. Thank you for dying. There's nothing else I would thank you for. Yeah, whatever. Killed somebody. Nothing you for me. Why would I care? Killing. Killing is for girls, as Jessica would, I think, would say. Now, fighting a forager is kinda an overkill for my kind of fleet, I believe. Yep, it kinda is an overkill. But there is no other fleet nearby, so what can I do about that? I guess not much. And Horatio finally recaptured Ursa. It definitely did take them a while. Actually, a little bit more than just a while, but, well, they did recapture it eventually, so that's good. Still not close to expansion victory, it is very, very nice. I think the victory I'm going to go for, because it doesn't look like I'm going to get diplomatic victory anytime soon. For some reason, I don't know how you get one. Maybe you need the tech for that, actually. I will try to see if that is the case indeed. If so, then this would be pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but... Well, thing that annoyed me in Civilization 5. In order to achieve diplomatic victory, you had to have an amazing tech. And it pretty much meant that it would be just faster for you to achieve technological victory, which was kinda silly for me, to be honest. Okay, just friendly. Wait, friendly instead of warm. Okay, this is crazy. Apparently, everybody is really terribly afraid of me. But I will win soon anyway, so I guess I shouldn't care about that all too much. Horatio Horatio only neutral to me, that's bad, and Sophons are friendly. I guess I should do something about that. Shouldn't I? I definitely should, but still, before that happens, I want to see what gives me perfect negotiations. I kinda want to see what that gives me, simply because I have no idea. Okay, and I'm going to give some dust to my allies, just to make sure they stay as my allies. Because, yeah, that's... Hey. Because, yeah, that's pretty much just it. And, yeah. It's gonna take me a while to get to a reasonable amount of dust. Sorry, but maybe I can just type in the number. Oh well. Not gonna matter anymore. 4,000 is enough. 4,500 is going to be good, I think. Let's just give it to them. Do they love me now? Well, warm is not kind of what I want to have as an attitude trend, but it's gonna be good enough. Now, can I just type in the number? Yes, if I can hit the right button. There we go, offer. It sounded like they would refuse it. Okay, there we go. Friendly. Good indeed. Finally, not going to... I don't want them to leave my alliance right now, that I'm almost at the point when I win the game. This would be kind of ridiculous, wouldn't it? Now, is there anything I would like to go for? Just more food, more trader bonuses. Actually, this is pretty cool. I'll go for that one. The same applies to Kingsport, because yeah, there are some traders in here as well. Nothing more than that though. Because at this moment, I'm so close to victory, I don't really have to care about anything. I know for a fact I'm going to win anyway, unless my confidence is going to kill me, which is possible. As you've seen, it did cost me 2 Nephilims, which is kinda unsuspected, let's say. Now, it looks like Croatia, oh, those are just scouting ships, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So I'm going to drink my juice while the enemy is going to make some moves, I guess. Oh, it really is tasty. You know what is also good news? I'm not bleeding today. That's something new. I am still very sensitive in the area that I bled. Is that the proper name for this in the past? The past form of bleeding is bled? I don't think so. No, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, okay, yeah, I know that they like me more now. But, oh great. Thank you, game. I forgot what I wanted to say now. Now, something freedom. Still, it looks, wow, a lot of happiness generation. Kinda cool, kinda cool. I'm going to go for that one. By the way, actually, why should I? Just, why? I mean, I have so much happiness everywhere that I can just not care. Actually, this is a border planet. It's right next to the crossing of 2 worlds, at least for now, so I might as well invest in some upgrades that, well, fit this description. So I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is just gibberish talking, and I'm really ashamed of that. Actually, I'm not, because if I were, I would probably not put any videos on YouTube as I do right now. Now, there is something I wanted to do, but I forgot. Oh yeah, what I wanted to see at the player status score, still ahead of the Cravers, who are surprisingly close to me. Pilgrims lost without even discovering that there are other civilizations in the universe. That's kind of funny. And oh, I have to end my video soon. So let's just have a single battle. Nope, I cannot have any more battles apparently, not in there at least. Can I have a battle here? Is it going to be an interesting one? 2 scouts, probably not going to make for an epic battle. And no battle going to happen in OEF system either. So not gonna go for this one, no. I can start capturing the enemy system, which is kinda cool. So the United Empire is about to fall. Everything is about to fall, to be honest, which is amazing. Can I increase the tax rate? No. Well, I guess this happens. But I can increase the speed of that one. Just so people are a little bit more happier. And I like it when they're happy simply because I can make them less happy and pay me more money. Okay. That wasn't impressive. Let's do this again. Okay. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay. No, I can't clap, apparently. Clap, clap, clap for me. So, anyway. It was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. But regardless of if you liked what I did or not, please do leave a comment. Either that you were amazed by my commentary, or more probably, just some constructive criticism that is always useful, at least for me, and probably for everybody, because constructive criticism is good. Obviously, saying things that, oh, you are stupid and you're humanoid, so you should die, is not constructive, even if it is valid. I'm not going to argue about that. I'm not that smart to judge this kind of stuff. But okay, I'm going really off topic. Let's say that one again. It was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. Thank you for watching, and I will see you online.